Challenger, man. SRT8, man, 2010. Over here, my Dodge Stratus, man. As you can tell, got the cobwebs in the wheel. Over here, this is my 2005 Dodge Magnum RT with the upgrade. And over here, we got my 2013 big boy Ram. This is another Dodge Magnum. This is the 2006 Magnum RT. What's going on YouTube, man? CarDi finally checking in back with another video, man. Man, it's been so long since I recorded. Really, no, it's been so long since I posted anything. So I done recorded a few videos, a little bit of content here and there, but I ain't never really had the urge to fully, you know, go through with everything and post it and all that, man. It's been so much going on over the last 6, 7, 8 months, almost a year for real. So I know the last time I posted, I had basically just got the truck. I was having a lot of issues with the truck. So that's one thing that was going on, and there's been a whole lot of personal stuff going on, man. As you see, I got Junior in the back. We're in the Challenger right now. Matter of fact, since it's been so long since I recorded, I'm gonna go ahead and basically reintroduce myself, man. Reintroduce the cars, all of that. Here we have it right here, man, the Challenger, man. SRT8, man, 2010. As you can tell by the lights and the grill. You know what I mean? But on the back, first of all, look at them big old booty meats right there. Yes, sir. But on the back, we got the upgraded rear end tail lights. What I actually need to get these redone or replaced or something, because they starting to get a little ashy on them. I don't know what that's about. See if I can get that fixed up. But yeah, 2010 SRT8. Over here, my Dodge Stratus, man. As you can tell, got the cobwebs in the wheel. This thing ain't been spinning in a little minute, man, and we'll get into that. 2004 Dodge Stratus RT. Over here, this is my 2005 Dodge Magnum RT with the upgraded interior and, you know, Hellcat swap seats. I mean, a lot of people told me to do the whole thing, but I don't know. I ain't really into all that, man. Carbon fiber steering wheel, match the wrap. Yes, this was gonna be my track car. I hit the track with it like once, maybe twice. As you can see, this wrap about to come off. And over here we got my 2013 big boy Ram. Know what I mean, with the lift on it. I don't know what size lift this is, but got the big boy lift on it, you know. Kiddos. There's been a lot going on with this too, man, outside of all the maintenance issues. Let me let y'all get a wide screen on the jump right there. Yes, sir. It's my old lady Mercedes. Yeah, y'all can see how up there, big boy, but that's the whole fleet right here. Mercedes, big boy Ram. Actually, I lied to y'all. So that's really not the whole fleet. We got one more. Yeah, we got one more. Around the back where we're going right now. We got one more to show you. Turn this camera around. Turn this camera back on when we get around the back. So here we go right here. What y'all think it is? Hey, what's going on over there in the cook? What you doing over there? What you doing over there? That's good. Get out. We ain't moving either. Alright, well yeah, anyway. Show y'all what it is. See if y'all get a little glimpse of what it is. What y'all think it is before I get around the side? Give y'all 5 seconds. 5, 5, 4, 3, 1. This is another Dodge Magnum. This is the 2006 Magnum RT. Completely stock. Obviously, no. I ain't done nothing with it. I ain't done a goddamn thing with it. Well, I ain't really done nothing with it. I've basically been just using it for parts here and there, storage. I didn't have it sitting in the garage for so long. I literally just pulled it out the garage a week ago to get ready for some stuff that we actually trying to do today. So before I get too far into everything, I basically showed y'all the whole fleet. So I'm gonna go through it again. I got the 2004 Dodge Stratus RT. I got this 2010 Dodge Challenger SRT8. I got a 2005 and a 2006 Dodge Magnum RT. And I got a 2013 Ram, big boy Ram 1500. Y'all seen all on real quick. So let's get into what's going on with all the cars. And we're gonna go from there, man. Alright, man, back with you, man. Obviously it's a whole new day, as you can tell. I changed clothes and all that. But back to what I was getting into, which was the car breakdown and everything that's going on with them and the plans I got for them. So I'm gonna start with the Stratus, man. Start with the Stratus. So as you can, hold on. Alright, sorry about that, man, but again, back to the Stratus, man. So as you can see, spider wheels all on the wheels, so obviously it ain't been moved in a good little while, man. And that's because I pushed it a whole lot harder than I was supposed to, dog. So I already know, like, that car, it's 2004. It ain't in the best shape. You know what I mean? But sometimes I can't help, man. I feel like, what is you doing? Yeah. But yeah, sometimes I feel like, man, people just be trying me on the interstate sometimes, man. And I can't help myself but to show them. I got to show them what it got, man, because they be sleeping on the Strat. And lo and behold, I pushed that Joker one day. But I was like, it won't just like a little quick push, then that's it. Like I was hitting that jump for, what's the distance from my house to there? I say at least 30 miles. I was going down, they're gonna near the whole way. And when I got to my destination, I stopped for a minute. Just looked at my temperature gauge, man. My temperature gauge was through the roof. Started seeing a little smoke coming from my hood. I'm like, oh Lord. So pulled off, turned the junk off, let it come down a little bit. Popped my hood. I can hear that junk boiling in there, boy. So I'm assuming I didn't blew the head gasket on that, so I just left it sitting. I can still drive it if I want to, but obviously I can't be getting caught in no traffic or nothing like that because this junk is gonna overheat. So the plans for that is, obviously it ain't been nowhere yet, so it ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna get it fixed up, and I'm gonna get it fixed up. I got some real big plans for it, but I don't want to put it out there because I don't want Junior to see everything. Junior, he already know he gonna end up getting the car when he start driving eventually. But I don't want him to know everything that I got going on for it. But just know it is gonna get repaired and it ain't going nowhere. Alright, let's get to the, fuck it, we'll go in the year order. Let's go on to the Magnum. Let's go on to the 2005, which is the Diablo, old big old Barney over there. So obviously Barney been sitting, as you can see, all the goddamn parts and stuff that I got in the inside. So I took Diablo to the track. And I don't know exactly what happened, but I made like 3 passes. And I wanted my homeboy to make the last pass on it just to see, I mean, if he got any more out of it or if he was able to get a better takeoff, just a better speed, better overall time than I did, because that was my first time actually being on the track. So he went and did the burnout, and as he was doing the burnout, the junk cut out on him. and he couldn't put it in gear or nothing. So we had to roll the junk off the daggone track and roll it off to the side. And I'm like, man, what the hell? So the junk, it would still start up with the cut off. We ain't hear no crazy noises or nothing like that, but we just couldn't get it to go in gear. So let it sit there for a while, cranked it up again, started, and that time I was able to actually drive it around to my little pit area where I was posted up at. Did that, drove it back home, but on the way back home, the junk basically cut out on me. I wasn't able to hit the daggone gas. I'm like, man, what the heck is going on? But it wasn't the motor. So what we came up with was, we think the transmission had somehow overheated or something. We're not really sure. But we think the transmission had overheated or something like that, because it ain't been drove like that. Like, I pushed that joker. Like, that big joker was moving for what it was. You know what I mean? It was still stock, obviously. All I had was a little can tune on it. Put some gas in it. Got the exhaust done. That was it. So, obviously, that joker ain't going nowhere either. So, the plans I got on that is, I'm trying to get that wrap off. And I'm going to save that for a whole nother video to actually dissect that and go into that. But I'm going to tell you now, if anybody is interested in getting a wrap done on their car, I would highly suggest spending the extra money and just getting the vinyl wrap. Because once you're ready to change it, unless the guy that did it, and I ain't trying to knock him because he do good work, and I was happy with it when I actually got it done. But this removal process is going to be, yeah. Because that little section that you can see in the little clip, I used almost a whole can of goo off just to start getting that junk broke down. And I think it'll help. You're supposed to be able to peel it off for one. And from my research, they said it's only difficult to peel off if it wasn't applied correctly, or if it was sprayed on too thin. So, yeah. But yeah, I used almost a whole can of goo off just on that little area, and you know what I mean, some water and some towels and all that. But I think it's gonna be a lot easier once I get it to a place where I can pressure wash it. And I'm gonna apply more. I'm gonna let it sit in for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to spray it off, and I'm gonna see if that helps. I'm thinking that'll help a whole lot. The 2006 mag, the one that was in the back, ain't touched it, but I also want to. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm 50-50 on it. If I can sell it, you know what I mean, and get rid of it for a decent price and not take no big hit on it, I get rid of it. But if not, I do want to actually keep it, because that one does have the sunroof. And that's the real reason I want to keep it. The interior is damn near immaculate on it. Yeah, but I'm going to kind of contradict myself when I say this. I was kind of thinking about getting rid of Diablo after I get it right, just so I can keep the one with the sunroof. But again, if I can't get what I want for it, I will probably continue to try to turn that into a full track car. I don't know. Everything is kind of up in the air. We'll see. What's next? Oh, Challenger right here. So I'm in my baby. I got some plans for this, and it's a lot been going on with this too. But everything's squared away right now. So one day when I was going to get my windshield tinted. Got my windshield tinted. On the way back, you know, I was getting this, and I was getting it off and on before then, but on the way back, that junk was terrible. So I'm like, man, what the hell? So I'm thinking something loose, or, you know, tie rod loose or something, because it'll only do it once I got up to like 60 or something like that. So I ended up having to drive the whole way back. I was going like 45 from Richmond back to where I stay. So you know how that goes. And what ended up happening was, I think the rotors were warped, and and either the rotors were warped or the rotors was warped and my calipers were locking up. I don't know why they were locking up. Couldn't figure it out. So I end up just, instead of doing everything myself, I end up eventually just buying all the parts. I bought new calipers, brake pads, rotors, fluid, all that shit. The brake lines, and I bought every goddamn thing that you need for the front brakes. Took it to the dealer, let them fix it, and I've been alright. So I got some plans with this. I don't really want to talk about that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll start that in another video. But for now, this is my baby, man, and I cannot see myself ever letting this go. Mainly because of the 6.1 motor, and then another thing I realized is that I'm a fan. Oh, these seats too. I love the seats. But another thing I realized is I'm a huge fan of silver and black cars. And I don't know why I didn't realize that, or I ain't realized the man above was trying to show me that. Because every car that I've purchased since the Stratus and before the truck has been silver and black. This is silver and black. Both Magnums are naturally silver and black. And I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that yet. I'll say that for later on. But yeah, so I got some more plans for this that I'm gonna say in the next video. And last but not least, Big Boy Ram. All right, let's talk about Big Boy Ram. So as you've seen, or if you haven't seen, you can go back and watch the previous videos. But since I got Big Boy Ram, I ain't been having nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. It started off with the overheating issues. I ain't know if it was the thermostat, the radiator hose, because that kept getting swallowed up. No diddy. But yeah, the radiator hose kept squeezing itself together. The fan won't spin, and I end up finding that out on my own. The fans weren't working. They weren't kicking on when they were supposed to kick on. So what I end up doing, the first thing I ended up doing was changing the thermostat. Changed the thermostat, it ran good for like a day. Boom, the next day, overheated again. Took it to a shop close to my house, and that's when we realized what the radiator hose was doing was actually closing up on itself, and it wasn't allowing no fluid to pass through, but they couldn't figure out why it was doing it. So I took it back to where I bought it from. They took it to their mechanic. Their mechanic said it was the thermostat. I said it couldn't be, but instead of, I ain't gonna go back and forth with them. I just wanted the truck back. They said they got it running. Cool. So it ran good for like, I don't know how long, but it was literally less than a week. I know for sure it was less than a week because I ended up calling them right back. I can't remember the exact time frame. And turns out it wasn't the thermostat. So it ended up being the radiator fans. And how I ended up finding that out was I just started the junk up one day. I let that junk get to the temperature, and I went out there and checked. The radiator fans never kicked on. So I ran some tests with it. Like I plugged the daggone power up directly to the wire. I won't get no spinning, no action, no motion, no nothing. No clicking, no buzzing, no nothing from the fan when I put power directly to it. So I just ended up buying another fan, dropping the fan in, and from there on, I ain't had no overheating issues. Then literally right after that, next thing you know, what happened first? That's how many problems I got. What happened first? I want to say I noticed the air won't coming on, and it wasn't because of the dials, because you would actually hear it click, you know, like it's trying to work. It's like it was trying to work, and when the issue first started, it'll come on for a little bit, but then you notice it'll go off, and then from there on, the junk just never came back on. So, and that was for heat and AC. So it was either I'm thinking the daggone the fan motor or the fan blower, whatever it's called. I'm thinking that went out. Then right after that, literally right after that, my daggone wheel locked up on me. So I'm thinking it's another caliper issue. take it to the dealership. They check it out. I buy the same thing. I buy rotors, brake, calipers. Take it to them. They swap all that out. They give me a call. They say, hey, man, the junk's still locked up, so the only thing left now is the wheel hub assembly. Got to go get the wheel hub assembly, drop that off. They put that on. Boom. You start running good. But then I had to get I had to buy a new tire because I tried to drive it to the dealership, and literally on my way to the dealership, it completely locked up on me. So I had put a flat spot in my tire trying to get myself off the road. So I had to get a new tire. And then on Memorial Day, somebody jumped across the median. Man, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like something trying to stop me from putting this content out, or something telling me don't tell this story or something. But now I'm just feeling like I'm talking too much, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. On Memorial Day, somebody ended up jumping across the median and hit the truck. So I'm just starting to take this as a sign, and I'm already having my own issues with it. So I'm just starting to take this as a sign, like it's time for that truck to go. And on top of that, I already been eyeballing something else. I don't want to say too much because y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna automatically know. Y'all gonna automatically know what I'm going for. But I already been kind of eyeing something else, and me and my old lady, we've been talking about it. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because obviously somebody don't want me to get this content now. You ever seen your camera, say your camera overheating? I know it can't be me. I just brushed my teeth again today. No, it can't be me. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this up, man. It's your boy CarDi, man. Coming back with the content on my car channel. I'm also trying to get my daggone lifestyle page booted back up if Google ever give me access to my emails again, man. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But anyway, man, till the next time, it's your boy Mopar CarDi. I mean, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Got the Stratus, got the Magnums, got the Challenger, got the big boy around, man. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.